Good afternoon, everybody. This is my very first ever practice session with a piece I already know, but haven't practiced in 2 years. I practiced this morning my daily routines, and I did 1 hour of Lutosławski concerto. Then, actually, to answer Stephen Cho's question, he had asked me to talk about, at some point, how I stay in shape. There's not much I do, just jogging. I went jogging this afternoon for 3/4 of an hour, and that's all I do for staying in shape for cello playing. And some push-ups in between the jogging. I realize with age I'm getting a bit weaker, so I never needed to do anything of that, but now I felt, especially thinking of having to play the Sinfonia Concertante by Prokofiev and the Schumann Concerto next week in one concert, I needed a bit more stamina and strength. Let's see if that all works here. So if there's anything going wrong, please let me know. I turn on the comment section in case somebody wants to say something. So I promise and swear on my 2 kids that I haven't touched this piece in 2 years. I have the score here. I don't have a cello part anymore, but here's the score, so if there might be some notes I don't remember. So I will try to follow my golden rules. One of them is don't impress anybody with practicing. So I don't try to impress, but I just try to get, it's like I try to inform myself how far I am from the concert now. Donald Pistolesi, my patron from Montreal, he called it something yesterday, I forgot the word, but it was exactly what it is. I try to see where I am with that piece. Position something, sorry, forgot. Yes, I just start from the beginning. And I hope to have time in the next few days to actually also record a play talk where I will talk about the decisions I'm making. I don't want to mix that here, otherwise it would get too long. Because I try to do that in 2 hours. In 2 hours covering the 3 movements. Which is also quite an important thing in practicing, that you know how much you want to achieve in a certain time. That you don't get all hooked up on one page and then the rest is empty. So I try to cover everything. I don't like that, it's too... The danger with that piece is that you get all too intense from the very beginning on. Dangerous. Also the chromatic scales there. Not scale, but thinking shoulder shifting, back down. So what I try to do, I try to speak out loud the little comments I give myself when practicing. So for example, the one shift I missed, I just told myself, relax the shoulder and go to really get this shift, which is quite dangerous. Once in a while, practice dangerous intonation passages without vibrato. Now comes a very tricky one. The original bowing is like that, but it's often not enough sound here. Try one more with the original bowing. But no, I give it up. It's always out of tune. It's the same tempo like before. I want to keep the tempo, but that shouldn't sound technical either. slug. Not too much bow here. We don't want that to be much louder than the rest of the whole passage. And he puts dashes there, so it shouldn't be ha ha ha. He wants it spoken. Quite a long note there, I'm not exaggerating. Sorry, my nose. So watch the vibrato here. And I didn't go straight into that because I knew I would, it's a waste of time. I rather gave my fingers a chance to remember how it goes. I do it just for safety. Little tutti. Since when do I have a wolf there? Dangerous. Stop it again. Is that right? If there's anything wrong with the sound, tell me, I can adjust it. I have perfect equipment here, more or less. Okay, relax. The last one is difficult. going this is not so difficult. Dangerous is this. Ach, Gerhard. This jump. Oh, maybe I should just do. That's much easier. There's always a flat. One of the rules: don't get upset. I'm not upset. No, bad. But I don't like this. Getting sloppy, huh? Oh, Scheiße. Weak little finger. That's not really difficult, and that's why one doesn't practice it and it's always out of tune. This I never managed. Because I was just concentrating on moving the shoulder, and now I was not thinking. Bad thing. It always sounds like. my aversion against harmonics. One of the reasons is that it's autopilot, blah blah blah. One of the other reasons is I'd never hit it. But here it has to be harmonic, just for the effect. Okay. So the next passage I will practice slowly. For me that's actually maybe the hardest one of the whole piece, what comes up now. Rostropovich claims that he wrote it himself. Or that he co-wrote it. Remember. Shit. Something like this. Oh god, I have to practice fast. No, that's not true. Let's see, where is it? Okay. Soon I have it. It's all falling apart. Ah, yeah. Okay. Hey, Gerhard. Ah, yeah. Sorry. I hate this one. My little finger is too short for this. It has to be 1/4, 1 to 4. Not so good. As you can see, I'm practicing it slow but in the string. Oh, why is it not so difficult? Maybe just... then okay. It's bad. Oh, it's flat, this one. Sha. This needs some more work. Just have to check the time, because this I can spend some rhythmics. Man. Then the other one. I have too little bow left. Man. Last one. Should be in tune. It's the third. So. Let's see if that helped a little. Not really. Last try. Better. This tempo has to stay high there. And then we come back down. And it's getting tired after all that. They live happily ever after. But only if you hear the orchestra in the background. Without the orchestra, it's like, only half as nice. What am I doing? Not so good. Since when do I have a wolf there? But I wanted to spend 40 minutes on the first movement, which I did now. I just do the beginning one more time, because it's actually harder than one thinks. And yes, I separate the bow. I will do that later in a play talk, because to do it on one bow, I can do it, but it will sound like a little bit suffocated. So I try to change my bow with one of the orchestra beats, like ram, bam, 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 bam. In tune, Mr. Gerhardt. have to stay relaxed because it's a long piece. Okay, next movement. Anything I'm missing? No? Okay. Yes. I do that a bit under tempo. I don't know if I remember all the notes. This one I hate. Now, this all one can practice with metronome slowly. I probably will do that at some point, but I want to cover the whole piece, so I'm not going to do that. It's a bit faster. Not a tune. So that's the safety version, and faster. I don't hear the notes. I hate this. My fourth position is so high, it's high up, it's like really uncomfortable. Maybe. I always freeze when I get there. Oh, now I have a cramp. Very funny. One last time. I promise I practice that tomorrow and day after tomorrow in more detail. But I know about the most dangerous thing is this. One more time. Fake my way through. Ah, it's da-da-da-da-dum. Different fingering. What I'm playing is a bad fingering, but if I change that, it's so ingrained. I'm playing this piece, I don't know, probably 50 to 100 times since 30 years. It's difficult to switch in an old habit, as you might know. Much better. But then, aha. And now this has to be slow again. Because we need to be quiet in the string, otherwise it's too soft. The winds are playing and there's quite a lot of sound carpet there. So if that's too elegant, something like this, you won't get cut through. So tempo. Why don't I continue slow, actually, idiot? The first one I hit, the second one not. I don't know why. No idea. If that isn't Prokofiev, what is it? And in the string. Slow. Because that's difficult. Yeah, exactly. dangerous slide. The stuff before is seemingly much more difficult, but something like that. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong place, isn't it? What am I doing? Gerhardt. Yeah, this is not an easy part. Okay, fast but without vibrato. Dangerous from here. It's nothing. And I'm vibrating again. not so slow, the whole thing there. And now a tempo, bum, 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 bum. Comes the beautiful second theme. There's this da ba da da. No, it's not right, is it? Oh, did I play that? I hope I didn't jump anything. Nee, there's no. So I try to take a bit of time when this starts, and then I try to think in two. Yeah, in tune. What am I doing? Did I just see that this is all in one bow? 4 in 1? Da dee do dee da. Yeah. Ha. Oh no. Da 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 pa 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 da. Oh, I should actually look at the score. He writes. Wrong. Da 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 da. Where's that? Da 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 da. Ah yeah. Dee da dam pa da da. Shit. Where was I? Ah. So the whole thing, I'm even playing it slower than what Prokofiev wrote. But I know the tradition is much slower, but actually we are at in tune. Because Prokofiev doesn't say That one could practice. While we are playing that, the orchestra is holding their tune. So if we take too much time here, we're completely distorting the whole melody. We are just kind of an idea floating by, but that's later for the play talk, I guess. Sorry. On that downbeat there's an andante. So there, for the first time, changes the tempo in that second movement actually. Which makes it mandatory to play quite fluent here. And always this of the orchestra, this kind of a but in tune. Come to the cadenza. How am I doing in time? Oh, bad. Cadenza, which I will play slow now. Yeah, that's a difficult shift there. No, that's wrong. That's the most dangerous part, actually. I did something. Yeah, maybe. That's the tricky one, and then there's the other one. When I try the whole cadenza now in tempo, I work on it later, but it's just getting it up to a certain level so I can work next week with a calm pulse. And after this, no, what am I getting lost? Fast. That's not clear. Okay, one more time. And don't get up there. And then one has to shift the whole hand. Sorry. Faked, but actually this whole cadenza sounds so much more difficult than it actually is, except these octaves. If you really want to play them clear, that's difficult. The danger is this jumping, bam, 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 and I don't want to take time there. I don't know why. No, there's something. No. Oh yeah, this whole thing before. Not too short, not. metronome later. I mean tomorrow. But I should get to the G. Last try. Now comes the bitchy part. I play it slow. It's shortcut. Now forgive me, but I refuse to do the... Because by that time one is so tired and so exhausted that it's much better to do. In tempo it will, well, I play it later in tempo. Where am I? How does it... Bit faster. Is that right? Already? Da ba 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 bum. I have it here. No. Page 47? Ah, exactly, it's wrong. I forgot that. Okay. Good that I'm checking. Huh? When I'm not finding that. I forgot it. Oh yeah, there was one more line. Okay. I was right after all. It's difficult. I practice that really into detail, but or maybe not. Always too sharp. I try tempo. Yeah, maybe something in between my. Is that something better? Or yeah, but still I'm not so tired. But if one plays the whole thing, it's like just gets like. Check out some YouTube videos and see how people start. You cannot hear notes anymore, and I think it's important to still hear. If you can play it like that in fast tempo, it's not. Yeah, that's nice, but in the middle of the concerto. Again too sharp. And so on, so on. And then comes this little. It's like a dotted quarter note. There's no reason to slow down that much. I'm already quite slow. Quite in tune, but I'm running out of time, no? Yeah. Shall I practice again? Okay. Now comes this horrible scaly part I try to remember. I'm playing it slow now. About like that. No, that's wrong. Shooty. Okay, where are we? This tiny page. Oh shit. Oh, it wasn't so bad. Yeah, that's it. Bit faster. No. One more time. Almost. Yeah, that was faking, but it has to get so fast that actually it's almost impossible to play. But I'll practice it. From the here starts an accelerando. That's too slow. Okay, I'm almost done with that movement. Okay. No vibrato. Tempo. lovely double stop plays. I play that slow ones. Right. Now I try in tempo. Ach, Gerhardt. Ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ti-ta. That was not good. Actually, it's a tempo, but we always do a long accelerando, which is cool. That's really not so difficult. Now comes something I have to practice slowly. I forgot the fingering. Tempo. Little under tempo. Tempo, because that should be faster than the beginning. Now the trumpet comes and we have to play quite loud there. And so on. That was the second movement, and I'm good in time. Yeah, well, I have 25 minutes left. In 3. What does he say actually? That was page 48. Here. Andante con moto. Yeah, exactly. In 3. So da, so. this is almost perfect in tune. And now I start practicing it and it will be out of tune. I've played that so often out of tune, this plays. I don't know why. Beginner's luck, really. Because that's really awkward, actually. This movement for me is a very funny one, actually. It's full of humor and caricature, so it shouldn't be taken too serious. So the beginning, if a composer writes Andante con moto in 3, that's definitely 1, 2, 3. Now it's getting worse and worse. Next. How about playing a bit slower? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's completely out of... It's missing. Shit, I lost this. And we have to fake it. It's a B, no? B flat. It's so difficult to make sound. Tempo. Almost. As long as the last note is fine, it's fine. No, before it should be tuned as well. Almost. Yeah. And so on. Now comes the worst pace. Those octaves soon. Now, I have to practice that slowly. Okay. I love that chord. What comes next? No, they're wrong. Important to stay in tempo here because the last one has to slow down a bit. Yeah. The Drunken Sailor. Claude Mazur called it the Drunken Sailor. I play it a bit slower. I cannot do it slow. Oh, this one. A tempo. In tune. Ja. Comes the really not the very best bridge of all times. At the end of the bridge is a beautiful new landscape, but this bridge is not very strong, so I try not to spend too much time there. How does it go? But in tune, please. Comes the cellista. Now the scariest scales. Let's see. Something like this. Almost. No? Well, I had it before. Yeah, but it was good before. The first time always works, and then I do it again, it doesn't work. Why? I have not figured out which bowing to do now. question, long bow or a bit more sound? Depends very much on the hall. So I'm going to practice it with less bow and with more bow, and then depending on the hall, like now you use more bow, not faster. I practice that. This is very scary, and I'll practice it really like. I cannot do it. Yeah, with all these tricks. Because, as I said, the first time sometimes it works, and then if I practice it now a couple of days, suddenly it's not so sure anymore. Okay, we're approaching the end. Last peck. Let's see, the farther right peck. God, 2 hours. I forgot how it goes. Let's see. Not this, not this, not this. I did da da dee. That was it already. Oh, how could I forget that? Okay. So we're taking over from the winds. They're coming quite softly down, I think. There's only tremolo in the strings. Sharp. Now tempo, but I'm playing it slow ones. Yeah, now in tempo, because that's not really difficult. The only difficult is no. about here. Tempo. Yeah, the change there is difficult. In the end, yeah, that's that's dangerous. Okay, how do I do that? I find the E and then just pray. But I don't know why the beginning is always out of tune. Bit sharp, but better sharp than wrong. And that's now exactly 2 hours. I should be a conductor with this kind of timing. So this was now a first assessment of how far I am from the goal for next week. The concert is on the 20th, so I still have 7 days. But I know it's strange that it's still in my brain, but somehow these pieces which I have played so long, which I have loved so much, I adore this concerto, and I learned I was 25 or something, but then I played it again and again, and those 50 times, or I don't know, I have to count how many times I played it. It's not 50 times in a row, but 2 times this year, 3 times the next year. So it always came back, and I had to learn it again, and now since, I don't know, 10 years or longer, I have lost the cello part, so I'm just dealing with a score when I don't remember something, except when there are pages missing. That's bad. Are there any questions? I'm happy to answer whatever you want to ask. Like one answer I can give you, why am I not sticking to the rules set by our beloved Rostropovich? I mean, I said that many times in play talks and in other video blogs, but in case that's your first time you hear me brabble, I don't really believe in the first performer has any right, especially when the first performer is such a genius like Rostropovich. He could play anything and make it work, and the composers would be just in awe and so grateful that this incredible musician would dedicate himself with all his power to their music. And it is so convincing what Rostropovich is doing, which is the reason now I'm learning the Lutosławski concerto. I'm not listening to any recording. I heard it the last time 30 years ago. My teacher Pergamenchikov played it. I have no recollection. I only remember the beginning with the dung dung dung, but otherwise I have no idea how this piece sounds. I'm waiting for the orchestra score. I'm going to learn it as if this piece was just written for me. And I played January 24th in Prague, so the days before, I probably will listen to what Rostropovich was doing, just to know, since I want to play it by heart, to know what the orchestra is doing, not to be completely thrown off, as we don't have so much rehearsal time. But I want to find my own interpretation first with that piece and with any piece before I listen to something. And while I grew up with the recording of Rostropovich of the Cello Symphony by Prokofiev, I somehow loved how he played it. But at the same time, when I started learning it, I discovered things I thought could be played differently. So that's why I don't slow down at many of these places where he takes a lot of time. And if you listen to the world premiere, he takes much less time there. It just kind of developed into something bigger than himself, probably because he had played it so many times. And I as you might know by now, I like to go back to basics and get rid of the things one used to do just because it worked and people screamed or something. But finally, it's nice when people scream, but we should still try to search what the composer had in mind originally. So if there's no questions, I will turn this thing off. No questions, okay. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye.